This will be our newspaper's last issue. Why don't we just put a big "The End" on the front and call it a day? The greatest struggle of my life is over. I just solved today's crossword. Yeah, crossword puzzles are hard, man. Alright. I think that's about it. I think that's all the people that we can say goodbye to as far as I care at the moment. As far as I care. Hotland. And we're off. Time to make our trek all the way back. What's inside an acorn? It's really just a mystery. Thank you, sir. Come again sometime. Well, we won't have to because everybody's moving to the surface. Toriel sent you a message. Sans will be typing from now on. Toriel has not sent any more messages. Okay. Toriel sent you a message. Hey Frisk, it's Toriel. I just baked 1 million pies. Do you want any? Make sure to brush your teeth before crossing the street. Frisk. Seeing such a laboratory, you're filled with determination. That's why I keep saying determination. Toriel sent you a message. I did not say any of that. That was Sans. Please select the location. Toriel sent you a message. Greetings, this is Sans. I love my brother very much. Help, I'm being slandered. Toriel sent you a message. This is Sans. Frisk, did you know that I love to get owned? I also think Toriel is very good and excuse me. Nice. Toriel sent you a message titled Cat Video. Inside, she meticulously describes a video she saw of a small white animal. There's no link or attachment to watch it. Oh gosh. Toriel sent you a message. Forward, send this to someone you care about, or a skeleton will rattle his bones at you. So pretty much every screen, she sends me a new message. Dear Frisk, thought you might enjoy this. It's an ASCII art of a snail. Not a smiley, an ASCII art. Dear Frisk, Undyne and Papyrus want to cook something together with me. Sans is telling me that they are excellent chefs. I'm excited. Maybe if you're lucky, you can have some. Toriel, you sure type these text messages really fast, because as soon as I go to another place, you have another one ready for me. Dear Frisk, if Sans and I started a band, do you know what we could call it? Dreamer and Femur. Lol, that is only a joke. Do not refer to me as Dreamer. Oh. Toriel sent you a message. Dear Frisk, Undyne is very strong. Papyrus made a bet with her that she could not lift everyone here up. She could. The only trouble is that she did not know how to put everyone down. That would be a thing. Dear Frisk, Alphys is telling me many interesting facts about the human world. Quite a few of them are wrong, though. Frisk, you did not tell her anything funny, did you? There's that snail again. Toriel sent you a message. Dear Frisk, I heard that using the computer for too long is bad for you. However, I have not seen you use the computer at all. You must be very healthy. How nice. Yes, healthy. Healthy is are we. Dear Frisk, I think I may have to turn off the phone for now. Your friends are all very lovely people. I think I will spend this time getting to know them better. Be good, alright? Sincerely, Toriel. Toriel's not sent any more messages. Okay. I think we exhausted all that. So I guess it's time for us to go back then. Alright, so it looks like this is it, guys. We're looks like, unless we're about to get trolled again, this is the happy ending. Sorry, I don't have time to talk. Frisk, I'm supposed to be working right now. Okay, so there's all those people, and so now we can, I guess, leave the barrier. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. I'm ready. Hooray! Now what? Aww. The monsters have now taken over the world. Oh my. Isn't it beautiful, everyone? Wow, it's even better than on TV. Way better. Better than I ever imagined. Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey, Sans! What's that giant ball? We call that the sun, my friend. That's the sun? Wowie! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun! I could stand here and watch this for hours. Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we should really think about what comes next. Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future. An era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? Well, why would I say no? Yeah, Frisk will be the best ambassador, and I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I'll go make a good first impression. Oh, here we go. We're about to get kicked out of this world before we even had a chance to live in it. Well, someone's gotta go keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys. See you, buddy. Why is he going the other direction? Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! Hey, Undyne, wait up! Why did Sans go down instead of to the right? Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go. It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? I want to stay with you. I have places to go. Ah, I see. It's time to cut the apron strings, Mom. Gotta cut the apron strings. I've been down with the monsters for a while. I kinda wanna, you know, leave the nest a little bit. Well, I hope that I'm not keeping you. Frisk, see you around. See ya! Thanks, Ma. I'm happy that you understand. Nice. Cast. Frogget by Toby. Whimsum. Professional Frog. Braver Every Day. Mold Small. Love the soundtrack. Backup Dancer. Loops by Temmie. Reformed Bully. Vegetoid by Toby and Temmie. Pushy Grocer. My Gosp by Toby. Casually Enjoys Life. Naps to Bluff by Toby. Spooky DJ. I guess that the yellow ones are the ones that I was successfully able to spare. Oh! Papyrus by Toby and Temmie. Sans. Wow, look at them go. Special inspiration, Jay and Weedle. How did Papyrus learn how to drive? That's scary. Snowdrake. Ice Cap. Thinking about its hat. Gift Trot. Doggo. Christmas display. Yeah, like it's yellow because I was able to spare them all. Dogamy and Doggaressa by Toby. Finally #1 Nose Nuzzle Champions. Lesser Dog by Temmie and Toby. Greater Dog, excited by life's changes. Searching for a fiction. Hey, that looks like the beach in Summers for some reason. Undyne, designed by Toby, owned by Temi. Fashion Help, Jan Weedle and DG. Alphys, designed by Toby. Whoa! The kiss was over 9,000! Oh wow. And Onion San is there too. Aaron by Temi, reluctantly. Moldig by Toby. Idyllic life on the beach, still flexing. Washua, inspired by Amokat, legendary janitor. Temi by Temi. Mad Dummy by Toby. Shiren by Toby. Calm down just a bit. Taking piano lessons again. It's the Runaway 5 show. Oh, it's Metaton by Toby. Metaton was a great character. Oh my gosh, it's Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear. Special inspiration: Bob Sparker, Sarah, and J.N. Weedle. Yeah, Metaton's boss song is really awesome. Vulcan by Magnolia Porter. Encouraging Space Heater. Thunderplane by Toby. Finally confesses. What? I don't. Pyro by Toby. Candle in the world's largest birthday cake. Muppet by Michelle. Spider success with a new bakery. Royal Guards. Yay, Royal Guards by Toby. Use your imagination. Aww. Final Frogget by Toby. Searching for life's meaning. Whimsalot by Toby. Fighting for the future. Astigmatism by Toby. Domineering glasses seller. Magic by Toby. Night Night by Toby. Street Magician. Taking a well-deserved nap. Amalgamates. Yeah, the melty thing. Living with their families. Aww. Asgore by Toby. Wow. Topiary Gardens. Monster Kid by Magnolia Porter. Toriel by Toby. Oh, that's so cute. She had opened up a school. And there's the mountain. How about Frisk? And everything went from being colorful to being monochromed. The end! Oh my. Now what? Is Flowey trolling us? Oh, not again. Ha 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 ha! Did you really think it was over? Here we go again. I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Oh, this game never ends. Oh, this is worse than Lord of the Rings. Come on, game. This is worse than Return of the King. Goodness gracious. Oh, this isn't even funny anymore, game. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. Oh, no. What? Oh. Why are the credits attacking me? Clever game, clever. Clever. Let's just... I have infinite hit points, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to try to hit as many of these as I can. Is that what I'm trying to do? No, I don't think I'm supposed to hit any of these. Oh my, there's a lot of names. I probably get a good score if I, like, don't hit them. Stop trolling me, game. Stop troll. Even the credits are trying to troll me. What the? Ah! This is very creative, though, I will admit. Very creative. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, game. This is very cool, though. Having all of the comments, not the comments, having the credits be part of the game. It would really stink if, like, you know, we died during the credits. Oh my. Ah! we done? Touched credits. Ugh. Those are the touched credits. Okay. They only fit one screen. Okay, I think that's alright. That's okay. Thanks to friends and family for supporting us. And Undertale team, thanks you, the player, from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, all of this would be impossible. Good night. Good night. Okay, is it over? Is it over? Why is the heart? Okay, the soul, we're done. We're good. Oh, look at that. A family portrait. Good. Good. Okay, so my thoughts on the game. Well, it's a very, like I said, it's been an extremely creative game. Like these game designers had a lot of creativity. They were constantly thinking out of the box. Like the battle system was super unique. It was full of surprises. Each battle, each combat was, something completely new. And, you had to... Oh, there's the white dog again. Which is just stiff cats, apparently. Each one was completely different and unique. And, part of the fun was trying to figure out how to... if you were trying to go and spare the monsters, part of the fun was trying to figure out what actions you needed to take to successfully spare the monster. And the characters were diverse. Yeah, I mean, there were so many things going for it. All of the twists and turns in the plot, the fake-outs. I'm going to talk about the fake-outs in a minute. The whole end boss thing and all that good stuff. Did I enjoy the game? There were a lot of high points. There were many high points in the game that, obviously you could hear my reactions, like I thought were hysterical. That being said, if I was being completely honest, everybody's like, oh, here we go. So let's pull up a chair here. For me, this game, I felt it probably wasn't, and it probably isn't going to be close to being my favorite game that I've Let's Played. It's not that I don't like the game, it's just compared to other games that I've Let's Played in the past. For example, BioWare games, Telltale games, Fallout 4, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, the list goes on and on. Things like that. Majority of the games that I play, I find myself after doing a recording session feeling, oh my gosh, I can't stop now. I gotta keep playing. I gotta record another session. Like, I continuously had a drive to try to keep playing. And I can say that about most of the games that I've Let's Played. This game, I'd play a 30-minute session, and when I finish, I'd be like, okay, well, that was nice. And I'd feel like, I could either keep playing or I could just do something else. And quite often, I would find myself, honestly, just, I'll just do something else. Or I would prefer just doing something else. It's not because I dislike the game, it's just, I don't think at any point... Yeah, I don't think there was ever a point when I was playing this game that I felt at the edge of my seat, oh my gosh, I have to keep going. I never felt that way. It was always like yeah, that was enjoyable. I could keep going, or I could stop right now and maybe play it another time. So the drive and the motivation for whatever reason wasn't there. And I think part of the problem is because I didn't, unfortunately, and this is just me personally, I personally didn't really get attached to hardly any of the characters. The closest one that I got attached to was Sans, really. I thought Sans was cool, and like I said, Mettaton was hysterical. The way that they did Mettaton was just gold in terms of hilarity. And Papyrus had some funny moments too. But other characters, I just didn't really care about them as much. So... like, Alphys was okay, and Undyne was okay, and Toriel and Nazgûr, they were fine, but I didn't really, I wouldn't say that I was attached to any of them. And so, I think that's part of the problem about this game. And again, this is one of those lone wolfy games. I keep telling people that, unfortunately, the games that I really love to play, the RPGs that I love to play, are the ones where you have a party, not just one silent protagonist or even just one protagonist wandering around. I'm a social butterfly, so I guess the mentality is I just feel like it's more fun for me when I have characters like Earthbound, for example. Earthbound has, the four characters, and even though they don't really talk to each other that much, they don't interact with each other, I still found that game a lot enjoyable. The story overall, like, I thought was kind of okay. Like, I didn't really find the story all that interesting or engaging. Yes, there were like the twisty twists and turns, especially with Flowey and all that good stuff, but like, I think they were trying to be twisty and turny just for the sake of being twisty and turny. Like, and all of the fake outs, yeah, some people I think might feel motivated to keep playing the game when you have all these fake out endings, but it did the opposite for me. Like, it actually got to the point where it really annoyed and frustrated me. And honestly, if I wasn't doing this as a let's play, if I wasn't recording this for a let's play, I would have probably have stopped playing this game a long time ago, if I was being completely honest with you, because I wasn't enjoying it enough. And some of you are probably saying, oh, well, maybe you didn't fully enjoy this game because you didn't get the full experience because you did a pacifist run first. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all, and this is why. Because I feel like knowing what it's like playing this game, going through the pacifist run first, if I had gone through the game and played it like quote-unquote normally first, just killing monsters and maybe sparing a monster or two here and there, and then like Flowey or whoever would tell me, oh, you don't get a good end. You didn't get the good ending because you actually killed some monsters. Now you should go back again. I think what happens, I feel like what would have happened was it would have told me to go all the way back to the beginning again and play through the whole game without killing any monsters. If I had done that, if I had gone through it as not the pacifist run the first way through, I probably would not be motivated enough to actually play through the game again and do the pacifist ending. Just because I don't see myself enjoying the game enough to really feel like I cared enough to go back to get the ending. Because I wasn't even really attached to my main character. Frisk, I guess we found out. I wasn't even attached to myself, to the character that I was controlling. So if I wasn't even attached to the character I was controlling, it wasn't like... I didn't really care whether he stayed in the monster world or he left the monster world. I didn't have the investment. I think that's really the thing. For some reason, I never got the investment in this game. And I don't think that not going to the pacifist run would have helped. I think I would have just stopped and tried playing a different game. So I'm actually glad that I played through the pacifist first, because I would not have wanted to go back to the very beginning and play through the whole thing. Like, at least when I did the pacifist ending, it seemed like the only thing you had to do was you had to go back to Alphys and have that really awkward date with her, which I guess was supposed to be entertaining, but I didn't really find it all that engaging at all. It wasn't very... The date was kind of fell flat for me. It really wasn't enjoyable to me, and maybe it's because I didn't really care that much about Alphys and Undyne personally. But again, my apologies to all of you who love these characters. You're allowed to love these characters, and I'm sorry. I feel bad because, I played these games, and so many of you guys were hoping I would love this and that, and I would love all the characters, and I love the story. But you have to understand that everybody's different. Everybody has different... I'm sure there's a lot of games that I love that many of you hate. I'm sure there's a lot of characters that I love that a lot of you hate. It happens. And I'm sure a lot of people are confused because, again, you guys have heard me react to so many things, especially with Metaton, for example, and the two gay guards, and I just laughed out loud on several occasions. And yes, that's true. I did, like I said, there's a lot of really awesome gem moments in the story that I enjoyed thoroughly. But it's sort of like watching a movie or a TV show, and you laugh out loud at certain parts, but if you're not invested in the story or the characters of the movie, then all of those parts just don't don't matter to your overall enjoyment of the movie as much. You could still leave the movie theater still feeling, that was okay. I laughed out loud at a few parts, but overall it was okay. I'm sure that that's happened to many people, and that's really the best analogy I can come up with. I know that some people were saying, oh, there's a lot of things about the game that breaks the fourth wall. A big part of the game is that it draws you, the player, not your character, but it makes you, the player, a part of the story just as much as the character antagonist. And I get that. I understand that. But honestly, like, I've seen things like that before in other things. That's not a concept that's really new for me or groundbreaking for me, and I'm sure that that's a huge part of why people give this game a lot of credit, is because that is a very unique thing that most games don't do. Most games don't break the rules like that, but I don't know, I've seen it before, so for me the impact wasn't as huge for me. So I can understand why this game got so many accolades. Like I said, it just pushes the envelope and it's so creative. I can see why so many people love it, but I wouldn't say that it would get it. I don't understand why it got a 10 out of 10 in some places. I can see why it has accolades for certain things, but it just didn't feel like a 10 out of 10 game to me personally, even with all of the really interesting like twists. And the fake out endings for me were more frustrating, and just for me it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And just Flowey just trolling us, it just got really annoying and frustrating and just not enjoyable, not fun. I didn't find it interesting. I don't know. The soundtrack though was awesome. There were a bunch of songs throughout the game that I really liked a lot. So mad kudos to them for the soundtrack. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I played it just to see what people were talking about. And I'm sure there's a lot of things about this game that there's a lot of unanswered questions or mysteries about the game that maybe I could find out more about and maybe appreciate the game a little bit more. Maybe there's some secrets, theories that people have. I don't know if that honestly would make me appreciate the game more. Maybe it would, but just by playing the game alone without that, it was okay. So thank you guys for recommending this game to me and asking me to play it. I feel really horrible again. I'm so sorry. I apologize profusely to all of you guys out there who were hoping that I ended up loving this game a lot more than I actually did. But it happens. It happens, guys. What can you do, really? I would, of course, say that I would recommend this game to most people, to most RPG players who have played games similar to this in the same vein, in the same style that Undertale presents itself to. And I think that most RPG people would find this very entertaining a lot more, and possibly even people who don't typically play RPGs but love the kind of games that are unpredictable and break the fourth wall and all that good stuff. It just didn't happen to be a game that resonated me personally the way that it seems to resonate majority of everybody else who plays this game. So thank you again, guys, for watching and for understanding my personal opinions, completely subjective opinions on this game. And I hope you guys will have a great day, and I guess I will talk to you later. So until then, love yourselves and love each other.